Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you clicked on this video and I hope you enjoy. Today you're going to see another half and half, but this time is going to be half of my makeup with what I believe is a good representation of how people in Britain do the makeup, and other half is going to be a Polish people inspired kind of makeup. Christine Dominique has done loads of these. The person to suggest this video was my lovely subscriber Ro. Thank you, Ro, for suggesting this video. For you especially, I do hope you enjoyed this video and let me know if I done a good job. Let's stop talking and let's get started. I've not seen people do United Kingdom versus Poland. I've even typed it into YouTube and the only ones that came up was American versus European. There was only one girl that did French versus Polish. A couple of people that I've been inspired by when it comes to the Polish side, just to give you the idea of the makeup that I'm doing and to kind of show you that I'm not pulling these things out of my biggest inspiration when it comes to makeup, Julia Wieniawa, especially on the Flash fashion night. She wore not only a freaking amazing dress, but her makeup was absolutely stunning. How glowy was her skin, just looked natural but like sophisticated. To me, it was very like Charlotte Tilbury. She's an English makeup artist, but that's another story. She is glowy, okay? It's a very recurring theme in Poland. People want to look healthy, want an even skin tone, and definitely want to look healthy and glowy. Ewa Farna, even though she's like half Czech, half Polish, in this picture you can see she's got minimalistic makeup with a bright lip, and again, a lot of makeup in Poland is all about having that one thing that stands out, and I think people in Poland tend to go for that bright lip look. That's what I'm going to do today. The people I've been inspired by for my British side was, yes, I know she's technically American, but is she a Princess of Essex or something? No, the Duchess of Essex. Meghan Markle. A simple look, very matte though. Her base is very matte. Nice cheeks, but very smoky eye with a simple lip. Another person that I always will think is an icon when it comes to fashion and makeup is Kate Moss and Victoria Beckham. And both of them really tend to go for like smoky eye with a nude lip. So that's what I'm going to do for my British side. I'm actually really excited. I hope I do you proud. I'm going to start with foundation as always for my Polish side, and I'm going to call them like that. For my Polish side, I'm going to use Healthy Mix because it is more of a skin-like finish. It's very, very good. And for my British side, because people tend to go for a little bit more coverage and definitely a lot more matte, I'm going to use Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. So that's the foundations that I'm going to use today. I've zoomed it in a little bit so you can see every little detail that I make. So I'm going to start with Healthy Mix on my Polish side. And by the way guys, I'm not saying this is exactly how Polish people do their makeup or British people do the makeup. Trends when it comes to makeup is the same as fashion. Everything like intertwines, and people have access to YouTube and watch like American YouTubers, Polish YouTubers, British YouTubers, and they are influenced around the world when it comes to makeup as much as there is like inspiration with fashion. Okay, so I've placed Healthy Mix on this side and I'm going to use Jouer Essential Coverage on this side. Now I'm going to move on to concealer, and I'm holding two. Collection Lasting Perfection in number 1 on this side, and Collection Lasting Perfection in 0 on this side to brighten the under eye. So people in Poland tend to just conceal rather than use concealer as a brightening effect under the eyes. Again, some people do that, but not very often. And now only on this side I'm going to use the complexion sponge to set my under eye. Multitask brush, swirl my brush into the powder, so I pick up the powder and it's in the brush, and I'm going to set the rest of my face, the British side. I am not putting any powder on my Polish side, or at least not yet. So now I look like a potato. I'm going to contour a little bit, and actually in Poland I feel like they tend to contour more. They tend to go for slightly cooler shades than in England. People in England like to bronze and contour. So I'm going to use Shade and Light by Kat Von D, and I'm using the middle shade, and I'm using that on my Polish side. For my British side, I'm going to use Inglot contour powder in 508. So I'm going to bronze rather than contour. And now I'm going to contour, but this time I'm using the first shade, which is a lot cooler. And focusing that on the outer perimeter of the face, very close to the hairline and the back of my cheek. And because I cannot wait for the glow, I'm going to highlight. I'm using Kiko Milano 208 eyeshadow on both sides, but on my Polish side I am drenching this brush in the highlighter, and I'm putting it on the highest points of my cheeks and the apple of my cheek, under my brow bone, slightly above my brow, and I'm just gonna have to apply this in the middle. We're gonna have to compromise when it comes to that. On this side I am taking the highlighter as well, but I'm not taking as much, and I'm focusing it just in this area. For my eyes, I'm going to use Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and the Polish side is super simple because all I'm going to do is take white chocolate from the palette, set my lid, and that is all for the eyeshadow on the Polish side. On my British side, we're going to have a lot more eyeshadow, so I'm going to start with white chocolate as well, and I'm just going to set my lid. I'm taking 203 and Semi Sweet, which is a very warm semi-dark brown. I'm gently using it as a very, very thick liner, and I'm blending it in. Now I'm going to take an angled brush and Triple Fudge, which is the darkest brown in the palette, and making a liner with this. Doesn't have to be too neat because we're gonna blend this in, and I'm using 203 to blend this liner in. I'm going to take some Semi Sweet again So I don't want anything to go above my crease, but I am blending it up to the crease. I'm now mixing milk chocolate and semi-sweet. Milk chocolate is a lighter brown in the palette. I'm blending everything, really smoking it out. Again, angled brush and triple fudge. This brown is like almost black, but it's not quite there, and this is exactly what we want. And then again, I'm just blending that in. And now I'm going to focus on my lower lash line, so I'm taking semi-sweet and putting that on my lower lash line. And the angled brush and applying triple fudge closer to the lash line. It doesn't have to be too neat, but you want it quite close. You're going to end up blending it, so you're going to blend it down. I need to add a little bit more warmth, so I'm taking salted caramel, which is like a brick kind of colour, and I'm adding that in there as well. Just having a final blend. And to brighten up the eye, I'm taking a mixture of marzipan and creme brulee to highlight my inner corner. Okay, because I cannot stop staring at my brows, that's what I'm going to focus on next. In Poland, it's either you have super skinny brows or like tattooed on brows, or natural bushy brows. I'm going for the second one because I will not overpluck my brows just to make this video. So I'm brushing my brows through, and I'm adding my clear brow gel. Press my brows onto my face. And that is it for my Polish brow. For my British side, again, I'm brushing them through. And before I add brow gel, I'm going to use eyelash pomade to define it just a little bit more. I'm adding a few more brow hairs, especially on the tail of my brow. Again, I'm going for that bushy brow look, but just a lot thicker. I mean, Cara Delevingne has introduced us to a bushy brow, so I need to do like an homage to her. And now my brows feel a lot thicker and fuller and more defined. I'm going to go over the brow with some clear brow gel. Okay, time for some eyeliner. And I'm going to start with the British side. I'm using Inglot black gel liner on my angled brush. And I'm going to be placing that in my waterline. I'm going to tight line with this as well. And now what I want to do is take 203 and slightly smudge that liner into the eyeshadow as well. So you want like a messy kind of look when it comes to that liner. Okay, I need to add a little bit of highlight in my inner corner on my Polish side. So I'm taking my highlighter, putting that in there. For my Polish side, it's not going to be bare just like this. I'm going to give myself a tiny little wing with a liquid liner. It's going to be very simple and close to the lash line. I'm going to be using Bad Girl Bang on both of my eyes today. For the Polish side, I'm only going to coat my top lashes, but I am putting a lot on there. And now the British side, but this time I'm putting mascara on both top and bottom. For my lips on the British side, I'm going to be using this Inglot Jennifer Lopez lipstick in Champagne. On my Polish side, I'm adding that pop of colour with Tanya Bear Christmas Stocking Matte Liquid Lipstick. So these are my final looks. I am dying to know what you think of these looks, if you like them, if you don't. This is just my interpretation. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.